What's up guys, 100 Blitzball League here, and today we are doing our updated pitching tutorial. Okay, so we're going to cover all the basics that you need to know with Blitzball, and we're going to cover all the pitches. So let's get into it. Okay, so for the four-seam fastball, that's what we're going to start off with. You need to hold it like this, okay? With your index finger and your middle finger like that on the two sides of the ball, and your thumb under it, okay? And you're going to want to throw this pitch like, not like here, like a riser or anything, and not like here, like a two-seam, but somewhere like right here to get that nice like downspin on it, but not downspin, so. And you want to let this pitch roll off your fingertips so it gets that nice screwball action. Now I'll demonstrate the four-seam. Alright, so the next pitch I'm going to be demonstrating is the two-seam fastball. And you hold it the same way as the four-seam, just like two fingers on the ball and your thumb down below. And this pitch, you either throw it side arm, like that. That's the lowest you want to throw it. The highest is up here, like 3/4. I like to throw it in between, like here. But the higher you have your arm, the faster it goes. Lower you have your arm, the more it moves side to side. And then you want to have the ball roll off your fingers, just like the four-seam, and throw it fast because it's a fastball. So now I'll demonstrate the two-seam. No. All right, so for the screwball, what you want to do is it's the same grip as those other two, four-seam and the two-seam. But what's different about it is you want to like throw it the highest right here, and the lowest like down here. Like this pitch can move in every different ways. It's almost unhittable to lefties if you throw it good enough. And you want to have it roll off your fingertips like so. And this pitch can move really fast if you throw it right. And here's the screwball. Andrew and Ethan. Alright, so the next pitch I'm going to be demonstrating is the drop ball. You hold it the same way as the screwball, two-seam and four-seam. It's much like a screwball, but a screwball, the lowest you want to throw is here. But a drop ball, you want to throw it down here and kind of like flick your hand up and get the ball to roll off your fingers. And finish on the other side of your body to get really good side spin. So now I'll demonstrate. Okay, so the next pitch I'm going to be demonstrating is the riser. You hold it, well, you can hold it two ways. You can hold it just like the two-seam and four-seam, or you can throw it or hold it with 3 hexagons between your fingers, just like so. That's how Ethan holds it. Ethan from 100 Blitzball League. He's probably the best at throwing this. And you throw this straight overhand. I'm not exaggerating. Straight over the top. Get a full rotation of your arm. And Ethan, he throws it right when he's up here. He snaps his wrist like that, and that kind of gets it to go to the side. Or you can just throw it like that. And Mike from Bombers Blitzball League, who's the best at throwing this pitch, he says to throw it like that and have the ball roll off your fingers, and that's what I do. So now I'll demonstrate a riser. And that's a straight. Bases loaded. Oh! Alright, so here's the breaking ball portion of the video, and I'm going to start it off with the curveball. So for the curveball, you hold it like this, okay? Just like a fastball like that, but fingers together and to the side like that, okay? Like partially off the ball, but not really. And what you want to do is, it's depending if you want to throw a 12-6 or just a normal cutting curveball. A cutting curveball, you would throw 3/4 like that, and you would snap your wrist down like that to get downspin and make it curve in. And same thing with the 12-6, except you would just throw it straight over your head and snap down like that. And now I'll demonstrate the curveball. Alright, so next pitch I'm going to demonstrate is the slider. And
hold it like this, okay? It's kind of confusing at first. So you take your index finger, middle finger, all right? And you put them on the ball like that. Then you put them to the side, okay? And then what you want to do is you either want to throw this pitch sidearm or like underhand like that. It's like submarine. And what you want to do to get the most movement possible on this pitch is flick out your wrist to get side spin on it, okay? So now I'll demonstrate the slider. All right, so now we're gonna do the drop, okay? And how you hold it, like that, okay? Just like the slider, but instead of having your knuckles sideways like that, you have them straight on the ball like that. And then you can either flick, like, and you throw this pitch like straight overhand, and you can either flick out with your knuckles, or you can just keep them on like that. Either way, it's still good, but just you can get more downspin if you flick out with your knuckles. So yeah, now I'll demonstrate the drop.
Okay, so now we're doing the change-ups, and I'm gonna start you off with just a regular change-up, but I varied it a bit. You just have 4 fingers on the ball and your thumb off. Just grip it like that. Most people throw it like that, but I like to throw it sidearm and snap your wrist up, and that gets kind of a screwball action. But like this, it's just like a fastball and it doesn't curve at all. So now I'll demonstrate.
All right, so the last pitch of the day is the Vulcan Change, okay? You hold it just like this, like the Vulcan symbol, okay? With your index finger and middle finger to the left side, well, yeah. And your pinky and your ring finger to the right like that, and your thumb on the bottom. And you're gonna wanna throw this pitch like straight overhand. I mean, it doesn't have to be like that, like a riser, but like right like there would be good. You don't really have to do much with your wrist for this. I mean, flicking would be good, but like maybe just like that, not like a lot. And yeah, now I'll demonstrate it.
That concludes our video on Blitzball Pitches.
Thanks so much for watching.
And if you want to buy Blitzballs for yourself or Blitzball bats, go to www.blitzball.com. Link in the description below. So, bye guys.